of God, and he was met with a barrage of bullets. The accused shooter is his neighbor, and tonight he's not charged. Channel 9's Jonathan Lowe was in Rockingham today as police paint a very different picture of what they believe happened.
Well, we learned late today that the State Bureau of Investigation is assisting the Richmond County Sheriff's Office with this investigation, and that the preliminary findings have already been turned over to the local district attorney for a determination on charges.
Tonight, 23-year-old Jaden McNeil of Rockingham continues to fight for his life after a bizarre shooting back on August 22nd.
He was shot at 7 times, but he was only hit 5. You know? This is the guy across the street.
Jaden's father says the gunman is their neighbor living directly across the street. That morning, he believes his son was going across the street to pray with his neighbor, who's 72 years old.
He is a resilient young man. It was on his mind to, try to spread the good news.
But at some point, that neighbor fired shots through their front door. This is video of that door. Jaden was struck in the chest, stomach, arm, and hand.
My son was still standing whenever I got across the street to him, with his hands up to the sky.
The sheriff is contradicting the family's version of events, posting on Facebook that the homeowner believed Jaden, who has no criminal history, was trying to break in, even after the first few shots.
According to the family, there was no kicking or trying to break down.
Shalom. Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that well over the flock that taught me this 100% true. To you brothers and sisters on the sidelines listening and learning, Shalom to you as well. You cancel the likewise doctrine is GMS. Shalom to you, brothers. Salutations to the hopeful elect, man. And as you see that, so-called Christian Jake, which we always tell you Israelites, man, that Christianity was created by the Romans, man. Y'all constantly follow that Christianity doctrine when it's a lot of facts out here that debunks that whole doctrine. But that's neither here nor there. As you see, he wanted to go over there to, his neighbor of 8 years, I believe, to pray with him, man. And that's something that you Jakes gotta understand, that these people hate y'all, man. They hate us. Especially Esau Edom. And y'all constantly trying to forge this friendship with these people, not understanding that, hey, these people are our enemies, man. These people who don't give a shit about us, they never will, and they will always have a perpetual hate for us, no matter how much they seem friendly to you, man. Trust me, you ain't pushed that button to click them yet, to get them to click that evil out of them. I know a lot of Edomites that I was so-called cool with, man. Just real close to them, that I thought. And then when you rub them the wrong way, then that evil come out of them, man. You gotta watch how you moving around these Edomites, man. You can't just go, especially as a so-called black man, is what they call it in America, but you an Israelite by blood. You got dreads, and you go up here knocking on this man's door. You know how Edom move. He's extremely paranoid when he see Jake. And on top of that, he probably wanted to take Jake out anyway, It is what it is. That's how Esau thinks. He's a murderer, man. That's what that's in their bloodline. They love blood, man. And then he didn't even get charged. He's still at home sitting on his couch while this Israelite brother is fighting for his life. You see? That's because the earth is given in the hand of the wicked, man. And these Edomites, they get away with a lot of these type of things, man. Especially when you Israelites are involved. When an Edomite take one of you Israelites out, man, they usually get away with it. or being called sick and that they got to go to a mental institute, man. You know? This is Psalm 73 and 5. They are not in trouble as other men. These Edomites ain't in trouble like other men, dog. That's what we keep trying to tell y'all. These Edomites don't get in trouble. They get off the hook every single time, man. Neither are they plagued like other men. And they definitely not plagued like other men, especially you Israelites, man. Let this been on the other foot. Let the shoe have been on the other foot, right? That Jake that would have committed that crime, he definitely wouldn't be sitting in his home watching TV right now. He'd probably be under the jail, man. And this was an elderly man too. You gotta watch out, Jake, of these Edomites. We tell y'all to tell you can't trust your enemies, man. These people are our enemies, man. And you ain't got to believe me. Look at the history. That's all it takes. Just look at the history, man. You know? Because eventually, when the times come, a lot of you cats gonna get thrust through, man, dealing with these Edomites, man. A lot of y'all gonna get put to death dealing with these Edomites, especially in the times to come, man. You got the time of Jacob trouble around the corner. You Jake still trying to befriend these Edomites. These Edomites don't like you. These other nations don't like you as well. So why you want to be, trying to pray for these people, man? I mean, your prayers for these people wouldn't even be heard by the Most High anyway. You know? But you Christians, y'all don't understand that. Y'all think that God is all loving and that it's all sugars and plums, man. You know that you gotta forgive your enemies. When it's telling you forgive your enemies, it's talking about of your kindred. It's not talking about the very people that hung you on trees, man, and constantly kill you today. The accuser of thy brethren, you saw what they said in the video, right? Because he had dreads and he was knocking on his man's door. That's what they do. They accuse our people, man. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. My phone was kind of acting funny. But what I was saying is a lot of you people that's, dealing with these Edomites, man, when that Jacob's trouble come around, a lot of you Israelites gonna get thrust through, man. Y'all have no clue of the days that we're living in and how wicked these Edomites are and what they getting ready to do to you cats out here. Even though the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is getting ready to allow it. You brothers getting shot up like this and stuff, it's going to be an extremely common thing, even more now with these Edomites, because of the times that we're living in. These Edomites got a bloody spirit on them, man. They got a bloody spirit on them, and y'all got to watch out for them, Because at the end of all of this, when y'all get found with them, hey, you gonna get deleted as well, man. This is Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword, man. Modern day gun. A lot of you Israelites gonna get put to death by these Edomites, man. In this fashion right here. And and they still ain't, like I said, they didn't put this dude in jail. Give me 1 second. This is Revelation 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accuses them before our God day and night, man. These people accuse our people of all type of different things, man. These people are the accusers of our brethren, of thy brethren. Every time you go in a store, they spiritually accusing you of stealing. Every time you walk past them on the street, so they carrying their purse. They clutching their purse. They spiritually accusing you of stealing their purse. You walking past their car. When they sit in it, they raise up the window and lock the doors. They're spiritually accusing you already, and you not even doing nothing but minding your business, you know? Y'all need to watch out dealing with these Edomites, you know? But that's all gonna come back around to them, you know, but they definitely got a bloodlust, man. When are you Israelites gonna actually realize that these Edomites don't give a fuck about you, man? This is Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword and the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And we going in these times where the blood is going to also start following these Edomites around, just like they pursue blood. They like to draw blood from people. Blood finna be drawn from them, man. You Israelites need to wake up, man. It's already known that 2/3 of you not gonna even give a damn what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about you elect, you know, the ones. I'm talking to the elect out there. We don't know who they are, but that's who I'm speaking to. You know, you 2/3 people, y'all gonna do what y'all wanna do. And eventually, like I said, you're gonna fall by the sword. You're gonna be thrust through by your enemies that you think is your friends, man. No. Just something quick I seen that a brother had sent it in a group chat, and it just kind of set me off. And I seen another brother do a video on it as well. It just kind of, you know, pushed me in the spirit to come out and bring a lesson out of this too. Because you Israelites need to understand, man. These people and these Edomites and these other nations, especially the Edomites, don't give a fuck about you, man. This is Ecclesiasticus 12:1. Well, I'm going to go up one. Slakia. Do good to the godly man, and thou shalt find a recompense. And if not from him, yet from the Most High. Right? You know, you ain't had no business trying to go over here and pray for this devil in the first place, man, because these people don't like instruction. The scriptures is not for them. You know? You do that to your brothers according to the flesh, man. You do that to your brothers according to the flesh. Do good to the godly man, and thou shalt find a recompense. And if not from him, yet from the Most High. So the brothers that's sincerely walking in this truth, man, those the brothers that you go out here and do good for, man. These brothers on the highways and hedges bringing out these lessons week in and week out. Sincerely. Those are the brothers that you look out for. And if they can't recompense you, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you know he got you, right? He's going to take care of you. And it shouldn't even be all about the recompense anyway. Just, you know, take care of your brethren. Show that brotherly love, man. There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil. And that's Esau for sure. Salaki, if you hear them other voices, I'm taking a little walk from the store, and you know, Issachar, he can get pretty loud. Salaki for that. I hope y'all can still hear me loud and clear. Ecclesiasticus 12:3. There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, right? And if you always occupied in evil, can't nothing come good to you. You reap what you sow, right? If you sow wickedness, that's what you're gonna reap, right? Nor to him that giveth no alms, man. And Esau, he's always occupied in wickedness. Esau can't sleep unless he's doing some wickedness, man. He cannot sleep unless he's causing somebody to err or fall, man. Or he's shedding blood in another country. You gotta watch Esau, and that's the thing. You know? The more trust y'all put in these Edomites, the more disappointed y'all are going to be, especially in the times and the days that we approaching, man. The times that we were approaching right now, a lot of you Israelites finna be jobless. A lot of you Israelites finna be homeless. You know? A lot of you Israelites finna be hungry. Because the same way as they recalling these foods, they replacing them with Franken food. Fruit that has no nutrition. Give to the godly man and help not a sinner. And if you don't know, you better know right now that Edomites are the men of sin. They are the people of sin, man. Look at America. Look how America thrives off BS. Everything is turned upside down here because of these Edomites. The world is upside down out here because of the Edomites, man. Give to the godly man and help not a sinner. Why y'all out here giving to everybody like it's okay, but y'all don't know the scriptures, man. When I read this scripture, I watch who I give anything to. I look out more for my brothers than my own family, man. My family ain't in this truth. But my brothers, those are my family in this truth. And when they need me, I'm there for them. And it's the vice versa, man. You know, those are godly men. Those are men that sincerely walk in this truth, man. Because if you help somebody that's not sincerely walking in this truth, man, hey, something can come back around on you. Because you know better if you know these scriptures. But like I said, these Christians, they don't understand the scriptures. He probably wouldn't even never been in that situation had he known who his enemies were, you know. This is Ecclesiasticus 12:5. Do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly, man. You don't need to give this bread to the ungodly, man. They don't know how to take this bread. And I mean, what you going over there to pray for your enemy? Hey, that wasn't no bread anyway, you know. It's them Christians, they just spit out lumps of coal, man. You know, a bunch of BS. Hold back thy bread and give it not unto him, lest he overmaster thee thereby. For else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him. You see that? And hey, what happened? He got shot several times, man. If he knew these scriptures, that wouldn't have happened, man. I'm going to read that again. I kind of like where he butchered it. Do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly. Hold back thy bread and give it not unto him, lest he overmaster thee thereby. For else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him. You see that? And in this case scenario, that evil that came upon the brother that was trying to do a good work, but not according to the scriptures, hey, that evil found him, and that's what he did. He shot rounds through the door, man. That's why it's important to know these scriptures, man, and to know these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Because a lot of our people err because of that and get put to death by these men that have the power to kill, these Edomites. Ecclesiasticus 12:6. For the Most High hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment, man. See? You sinners and you ungodly cats, you Edomites, it's both. Basically, the Edomites, they the men of sin and they ungodly. They can never be godly, man. You know? So y'all, you Israelites, y'all got to understand that these people are your enemies, man. The Bible don't call them the wicked and the devils for nothing. Devil means a false accuser and a slanderer. And when are not these Edomites slandering us, man? Y'all need to pick up that book. Y'all need to pick up these scriptures and try to get it in while you can, because eventually that family of the word gonna hear y'all not gonna have access to this, and a lot of y'all gonna go out just like this brother did. Now he's fighting for his life because he didn't really know the scriptures. Following that Christian doctrine and wanting to love your enemies. But with that being said, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rokakadash. Until next time, Shalom.